Test conjecture number 1 says use the figures below to determine the scale factor as a percent going from drawing 1 to drawing 2. So the first thing I'm going to annotate is that we're going from drawing 1 to drawing 2, right? And since the image is getting larger, we know it's an enlargement, right? Based on yesterday's lesson, an enlargement means that the scale factor as a percent will be greater than 100%, right? So we know this. Good. Now let's go ahead and annotate our corresponding sides. Looks like we have 2.54 inches as the length, and we also have 3.92 inches as the length. Then over here, we have 1.5 inches as the width, and we have 2.4 inches as the width. And based on our conjecture, we know that the scale factor as a percent is a constant of proportionality. And we can use that formula that we derived in our think about it, which is the new figure equals our scale factor times our original figure. So let's do this for our length. I'm going to label this length, right? For our length, it says that our new figure, right, is drawing 2. So we're going to put 3.92 inches, okay? Equals the scale factor, which is, look, we're trying to find it, so we don't know it, times our original figure. Again, we're doing the length, so we have 2.45. And to isolate and to solve for our variable, we're going to divide both sides by 2.45. And we get, let's take out our calculator. 3.92 divided by 2.45 is 1.6. Okay. Does this answer the question though? It wants to know what percent. So what do I have to do to get a percent? Take a look at our notes up here. It says that we need to find percent scale factor, multiply by 100. So we need to multiply 1.6 times 100, or you could just move the decimal point, right, 2 spots to the right, and we get 160%. Okay. What can I do to check this? I can pick up my other color, and I can do the width, of course. So let's take our formula again. New figure equals the scale factor times the original figure. Can't fit it, so I'm going to leave it at that. Our new figure has a width of 2.4, and our scale factor times the original would be scale factor times 1.5. We divide both sides by 1.5. What should we get? For the decimal, we should get the same thing as we did for the length, and we do. We get 1.6. Move the decimal over 2 points to multiply by 100. We get 160%. Okay, so there we go. Let's check out testing conjecture number 2 now. It says use the same figure as the first problem to determine the scale factor as a percent going from drawing 2 to drawing 1. So going the opposite way, right, would be a reduction. And we know a reduction, the percent, or the scale factor as a percent, is going to be less than 100%. Okay. So now again, we still have, I'm going to change back to my blue for the length. We still have our same formula. We have the new figure, I'm going to abbreviate, equals the scale factor times the original figure. Okay. And F just stands for figure right here and here. So our new figure right now, we're going the opposite way. Our new figure would be drawing 1, which is 2.45 equals the scale factor times our original, which is drawing 2 now, 3.92. And we divide both sides by this, 3.92. I get that my scale factor is equal to 0.625. Now, if we want it to be a percent, again, I'm going to take the 0.625, move the decimal point 2 spots, I get 62.5%. And it aligns with what we anticipated. I'm not going to go and check the other side just because from number 1 I know that it's proportional. I know that I will get the same percentage. But to finish this off, I am going to write down the criteria for success. And you know what, why don't I move this over right now? Why don't I just take this away for a moment? 62.5% here, so we have some space. The criteria for success. The first thing that we're going to do, like we always do, is we're going to annotate. This time we're annotate for enlargement or reduction. I'm going to abbreviate that. Enlargement, reduction, the original figure measurement, and scaled figure measurement. Number 2, after we do that, so for example, we did it here, we did it here, and we did it with our side lengths up top when we circled them. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to write our equation. So write scale factor equation and substitute. Great. After we do that, we're going to multiply scale factor by 100 to get a percent. And finally, some of the questions ask for a statement. They'll say, okay, why is the scale factor greater than 100%? Why is it greater than 100%? Because the figure enlarged. So answer as a statement. When prompted. Oops, running kind of fast. And there we go. There's your criteria to succeed every single time.